Well, last week, students from Inspire NOLA charter schools led a peace march in response to recent gun violence plaguing the youth in our area. We wanted to dive deeper into this issue, so I sat down with some of those students for a candid conversation about their safety here in New Orleans. Raise your hand if you know someone who's been shot. Okay, raise your hand if you know someone who was murdered. Randy, Shelby, Jaden, Tanaya, and Heath are students at Eleanor McMain in Uptown. Students who've all been touched by gun violence and say it's changing the way they live their lives. We sat down for a conversation about what they're going through.
Do I even want to go outside anymore? You're going to a party just to enjoy your time, enjoy your last years with your friends before you go off into the world. And when you're there, it's like, am I gonna get shot? Am I gonna get hurt? Am I safe? These recent shootings that have happened, what goes through y'all's mind when you hear about it, especially when it's someone that you know or someone that is your age?
You might have just saw that person yesterday walking through the hallway, and now the next day they're gone. Like, that's traumatizing, honestly.
Raise your hand if you're leaving New Orleans when you graduate.
I'm not a senior. I am. Sheena, actually.
I am.
You will too?
Yeah, I love my city, but I also hate it at the same time. I want to be able to go out somewhere else and not have to worry about looking over my shoulder if I want to go to a party or go out to eat or even just to go outside to check my mailbox.
Do you think that there are bad kids?
No.
They misunderstood
I
kids
think they're
trying
lost.
to find a way
Yeah,
out.
I think they're lost kids instead of.
There are kids who hasn't had an opportunity to go down the right path, who hasn't been raised in safe homes that love them and care for them and showed them that there's other ways and other things you can do with your life.
There's kids that are neglected at home. There's nothing but hatred at home. So that's all they know. So when they come out, they want to put the same hatred in the street.
These kids want better for New Orleans. They say the solution lies in better policing, more programming geared toward youth, and student-run initiatives like NOLA Love that aim to advocate for young New Orleanians by bridging the gap between them and city leaders.
Follow on social media, you're always going to hear about, adults who are like, oh, the kids are the problem, the kids are the problem. And it's everyone. We've all got to come together. I think we as adults, we have failed our students and the young people in the city often. And now it's time for us to really come together and say, okay, we're going to do this for them, right? The future of this city, they are the future of the city.
Honestly, we need more men. We need men that volunteer at different parks, showing kids how to play basketball, showing them football, guiding them so they could see what New Orleans has to offer.
And even though these 5 plan to seek safety outside of New Orleans after graduation, at least one of them sees a future back at home.
I want to leave, go to college, but I also want to come back to pursue my career and actually have an impact on my city and have different.
Well, not long ago, we aired a special called Wounded City. It's a more in-depth look at how rising crime has impacted New Orleans and what can be done about it. You can watch it on WWLTV.com or with your Roku or Fire Stick on WWL+.